All right, good morning, welcome back. You're watching Morning Cafe. Today is World Art Day, and this is a day set aside to celebrate the importance of art and to promote awareness of creative expression, of course, across the globe. And joining me today this morning is Dennis Karimi, a visual artist and one of the voices, of course, championing for the recognition and growth of creative industry in Kenya. Dennis, karibu to Morning Cafe.
Morning too.
The theme this year for World Art Day is a garden of expression, just cultivating community through art. As you can see on set, we have a garden here, and of course, Dennis will be taking us through art hapa ndani. He says every art that you see here today has a meaning. And Dennis, Dennow Art, which one do you prefer, Dennis Karimi or Dennow Art?
Both are my names. Nothing. It's cool.
It's cool.
Initials is Dennis Karimi Gitonga, son of Gitonga.
Yes.
I like son of Gitonga because that's my dad.
Son of Gitonga, absolutely.
And there is another name now for arts. It's Dennow Art with a W at the end.
All right.
Yeah.
When we talk about this year's theme, you know, a garden of expression, cultivating community through art. What does that theme mean to you, and how does it resonate with your type of art?
For me, I can say it's a blossom way where, like, it's a flower. It's in the morning, it's blossom well.
Yeah.
And in art, everybody has their own way of expressing themselves. And for me, I can see through art, you can express yourself well, and you can speak yourself. And it's a garden where you can cultivate some money. Yeah. You can cultivate some motivation, maybe some connection with people. Yeah, that's for me. It's blossom for my life. Also.
That's wonderful. So when we talk about this garden, you know, a garden of expression, do you feel like, for instance, in the country as it is right now, that you are being given this space and the opportunity to just express yourself willingly without any fear of contradiction and fear of suppression? Do you feel that you're being seen as artists in the country?
Yeah, I am, because I am not fearing anything to express my way, because even if there is barriers that is making someone not to express themselves well, for me, I'm trying to make my arts be seen, speak a lot, and also to give message to the community, because the community is not seeing anything. Yeah. It's like blurry in their end, and you're supposed to be having a focus for your future. Now for me, I'm bringing, maybe some art can express my way. Like for example, this one, it's urban and rural, but for there you can see the ghetto style. The nobles usually say, like, you cultivate money from there, they forget the forest, where we come from, our land, like Gishagi, you know, taking.
Yeah, Gishagi.
Yeah, Gishagi. And Gishagi for now in Nairobi is ghetto. Ghetto is where you don't have anything in your pocket, stomach, but you thrive daily to reach your goals. For this art is telling us, like, expressing yourself in a way that you can move from here to the city, and you be a seeing eye to the land, where you bring more, maybe let me say, like, more education, more skill to the upcoming artists. Maybe someone who is not having that zeal of doing work, you can tell someone, maybe do this, and you can cultivate this one. You see, in our life of art, it's the same way. Like, I can say my art is expressing such a thing.
Yes.
For me, it's cool. Yeah.
So you see, they know maybe somebody's watching, and you know this is a very, very beautiful piece here, and how you've explained it. Of course, umesema every piece of art has a meaning of its own. Yeah. But starting this career of yours, what was the inspiration? Like, let's just go back to that point, of course, as we progress.
My young age, before I knew I was an artist. Yes. Nobody knew who you are until you understand yourself first. I was just a person. Then maybe life changes, and you move with the changes. You move from high school, then you want to be a person. You know, you're a dude, You're supposed to change your home. You are supposed to change your life. You're supposed to have a wife. You are supposed to have passion. You're supposed to have everything for you to dominate. Now for me, back in the days, I didn't knew I was an artist until I saw my cousin doing something, sketches, drawing a cat from scratch, and at the end you have a cat. It's something speaking to you, but maybe you don't know.
Yeah.
So for me, I just started slowly, came in Nairobi, never knowing who am I. And then art just changed me in a way that I can say it's good. So I can say I'm trying to know myself and how to express my message to the people.
So it wasn't something that ulikaa shule ukafunzwa as a unit in school. It's something that you learned by just observation, doing what your sister used to do when you're talking about her drawing a cat. It wasn't that ulikaa chini kwa darasa ukafunzwa. Because you know we have art classes in high schools which are not compulsory. So how was it like for you now getting into it? Uli observe, ukalearn, ama how exactly?
First of all, everybody is an artist. For me, I understand this. Like, if something is made for you to follow the purpose, it's a purpose thing in your life. It's find you where you are. Hata ukuenda ni then, na when you're artist, you'll find yourself doing it. Your question is good because I didn't understand first. Okay, but I'm trying to express it in a way that I'm good with it.
Sawa sawa. We see a very, very beautiful drawing as well hapo nyuma yako. Maybe
This one?
Yes. Maybe you can tell us about it. It's a lion.
I'm free to put it here.
Yes, you are. This one you're talking about the Nairobi city life.
Oh, the Nairobi city life.
The ghetto.
It's on progress because here I'm supposed to add some bushes.
It's not done yet.
It's not done yet. And this is the eye. The eye can tell us a lot of things.
Okay.
Maybe you work in a community where maybe you don't know you're living in this urban. And at the end, you're supposed to live in a forest.
Okay.
Where you breathe good oxygen, you freshen, you feel, I can do this for my life. But when you're here, there is pollution.
Okay.
Industries are all over. Maybe some rules of the government is not giving you good things to do in life.
Yeah.
And you can see the tarmac road. There is no touch with the ground. Like you see, a lot of people don't know there is a connection of energies with the ground and your body. So that moment, I usually tell people, like, I cannot come and tell you, yo, toka huku, enda ocha, chill, tafuta do, then hama, tafuta shamba, utuli. But a lot of people see inakuanga pole pole ku drive to life until you find yourself stuck. You cannot do anything. 30 years you are still in Nairobi. 40 years, you die like, okay, they say you die like a dog, but but for me, this is a message I'm telling people, like, focus more on yourself. If you're from a ghetto style, drive, enter urban, find your money, then transform yourself to a place where you feel cozy for your life.
Mtu asikae tu ghetto.
This is people, and for me, this talent, I didn't miss anything, like, even to count, even for my family. Coming from a humble background, where I feel like a lot of people pass that life, then you are down, you don't know, you don't have a focus. Every day you're feeling, I'm not me. And arts can bring someone from ghetto to this urban way, where you can see someone in a TV, unashindo, hey, umse alienda pale aje. How comes? You know?
Wanaona Dennow sahi kwa TV.
Wanaona ni art. Maybe nimevaa kitu fulani like this one. This just a handmade thing. Hata uende wapi Kenya yote hautapata hiyo. Another one like this one.
Yes. Now that we are there, even your glasses, you know.
My glasses are wire thing, like it's a wire, you see? Even if we collaborate with other artists, that's why I say connection is a good thing. Connect with people, you express yourself. Maybe for me, someone is watching, ananijua sahi, hajainiona. And it's good.
Yeah, anaona Dennow atataka ku approach Dennow for 1 to 3, yeah?
Maybe you can approach me pale, unaona, I teach kids,
Yeah.
mostly young kids, because kids wanakuanga clumsy sana, wanashindanga wapi. They are very curious.
Yeah.
And parents forget that. Kids need more attention to what they do, not to tell them what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Like even in courses, do social media thing. Na mwingine anaambiwa enda the course of doing agriculture. The other one is maybe lawyer. But maybe you are an artist. You'll find the money, but it's not expressing you yourself venye unafaa ufanye. You're feeling to wear a Gucci thing.
Yeah.
Just do it. You have money, you can transform everything in you with art.
Yeah.
Cincinnati, like living luxury, but I'm still here.
At least you're expressing yourself.
Yeah, I'm expressing myself and the eye of the people.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So Dennow, how has this changed your life? You know, umesema since you started this, you talked about it being a way for economic growth. Inaleta pesa, umesema umetoka kwa ghetto, not from a very well-off family. But how has this art changed your life from the moment you began?
Very easy. I can say it's a good thing for me because I can bring food on the table, I can wear cool. You meet me, huwezi sema mimi ati nimetoka pale chini kipanda. Using a good style and my art also, because it have really changed me in a way that even my thinking, it's not the same. I am not Dennis for 2017.
Yeah.
I'm Dennis of 2025. I'm Dennis who can tell someone naweza kuambia a word and you listen, you do it.
Yeah.
I can have a way of expressing myself, maybe even to now. Ukiona nikikwambia, I can teach you how to do a charcoal art.
Yes.
This is it. I can show you very quick.
From scratch.
From scratch. You can sell it 20,000, even a million. You can see even exhibition, people sell a lot, millions. Ukisell 1 million, you have a shamba. You have your car. You can, even 1 million is kadogo sahi. Yeah. The economy. Yeah.
Now that you're talking about money, you know, you've explained it to us so well about the Nairobi city life, how the ghettos, we take a look at the city as well, and then the Moshadha, you said Gishagi, you know?
Gishagi, Ocha.
Ocha.
Yeah.
So how much will this go for instance? Because it tells a very, very beautiful story. And, you know, people who really just understand art very well, ukipeleka hii pale exhibition, how much would it go for?
First of all, before I finish, I term it priceless because I don't have a value for this.
Okay.
It's up to you, you feel it. Do you feel my message? Yeah or not? If not, yeah, mimi niko fiti. Hata nikieka na hii, I'm cool with it because it's me, it's mine, it's my message. Every day I wake up and look at it. It's speaking to me. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to share my idea to others. Can you try to think about this? You are from that ghetto style where you tamak to kwenda tao mguu with nothing and unarudi with nothing. And what you're doing is, let me say in a way yenye sijui ka watu they see. I usually say this is a concrete city. There is no life.
Yeah.
What do you need for you to breathe oxygen? Trees. What do you need to change energies with your foot and the ground? The soil. But right now, there is an artwork there where it's telling us chaos in the city where there is blood. Blood is showing us not even chaos.
We are talking about this particular art right here.
I can have it.
Yes.
Like this one. It's made up of wood and a canvas. Even you can see the nails at the back. I'm a freehand artist and I don't like to make like kama wazungu ati you follow the Western culture. Sijui you file it.
Yeah.
I'm doing this
As
for
raw
a
as
kid
it
to
is.
know you can use this canvas to transform it to be ujenge kitu poa.
Yeah.
Hizi ni timber, they are logs. You pin with a nail, but at the end, with a different perspective, I don't know whether you can see it. It's like a city. There are buildings, different styles. Where architects inaingia hapo. So unaona hadi kama architects wanafanya kazi kama hii. But not knowing we are raising concrete where there is no life. Hakuna miti. We are breathing bad oxygen. Pollution is there. okay, I'm very diverse with my art.
Yes.
Because sahi naongelelea what is going on. A future thing where people are supposed to know. The city is not for you. You're supposed to come here and do what you're supposed to do.
And go back home.
Go back and relax. So even a lot of young dudes there and girls, they are ruining their life, not knowing they're doing it. Maybe I don't want to say like we blame our parents not telling us what to do, but I think it's a good way they did that, because we are the generation we are supposed to showcase our thing, to tell our kids this is not the right thing. Ukipata do anza kuinvest as early as possible. Like for me, I can create this and later it's a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Telling us it's a dark city where there is blood. You can see blood, like it's a splash of paint. It's very easy. Unadunga misumari, alafu you take a brush deep in the ningekuwa nayo hapa ningekuonyesha.
Just throw.
deep in the red color, alafu una splash. That's showing chaos, poverty. Poverty is bad.
Yeah.
Disease. You have a disease, you can't work. You pressure of life. Kutojua vitu. Unayango ukitoka uche unapigwa teke. Unaibiwa kila kitu because you don't have that. So this is telling us the story of our today life where everything is not good. Just be you. Express yourself. Yeah, chaos in the city. This is.
And you know that this is very, very timely, Dennow, because you see, if you're taking a look at what Butere Girls wrote, The Echoes of War, the play that they were supposed to be doing, it was just addressing what you're talking about there, the ills of the society. And even as you talk about kuna damu, it's a dark society, you painted it black and red just to show what is going on. But if they're facing something that we may call suppression of, let's say, expression, that's the word. So how does that make you feel as artists, you know? Wengine wananyamazishwa kule so that they cannot address it, wakienda pale wanaiongelea kama film, kama theater, kama stage play. But as for you, you're speaking about it visually, you know, unaichora. So how does that make you feel? Kukiwa na wale wananyamazishwa huku, but you're also addressing the same thing, basically.
I feel sorry for both of us, because the moment you're blocked, your way of expressing yourself, you're not you again. It's your purpose to do that. What Butere Girls are passing, I can say it's for the government. They ease their way of mostly hawa wanaitwa Gen Z. You know they're good with their mind. Wamepata the country is having money. You can do this, you sell 20,000. It's very easy. And the more the money is coming when you are young and you want to know things, you ruin them, not knowing you're ruining. For the government, I can say they ease the way they are pressing us not to speak well, mostly the Gen Zs. They hear us, then they understand us. Maybe they can bring some support to our skill. Maybe if it's art, kuna platforms are art. Few people know that, who can be there to tell, unaweza chora na upate life. Unaweza chora, you can teach a school. I usually teach schools CBC, art and craft, fine art. Okay. With schools zinaitwa extracurricular. I have some schools, they are cool, and most kids they are expressing themselves. Kama in poems, you know, even in music. Maybe a training music. Kama Burna Boy, ama maybe Kitusiwa, I was drawing Kitusiwa here, hapa sahi. You feel the message, itakuwa generational. Ni kitu meko kwa media. That's all niuliza. Technology is running way, yenye sahi ina grow. Na nikajua, it's that. If you upload such a thing, wazee wengi watakuwa woke. That's the seeing eye. No, to the city. So I can say the government and it is trying to press on. At least watu wajibonge. Watu
wajibonge, waweze kuji-express. And even as we take a look at the theme this year, Garden of Expression. And that's why I ask you if you're feeling that you really have that space to express yourself and if you feel seen as an artist. But you say you're teaching as well, wale wanafunzi.
I'm a teacher, good teacher.
A good teacher. Maybe, as we can see, you have very beautiful pieces, so we can't dispute that. Lakini, most of the time art sana sana in schools is considered a luxury. Unajua sio kila shule inataka kuleta pale art and craft ifunze wanafunzi. But how does this now look like for the future generation if you're looking at art as a luxury? Unaona, unaambia mzazi pale mimi nataka kuchora, but they're saying that thing doesn't have money, it doesn't have market, utapeleka wapi hiyo kitu, utatoa wapi pesa? How does that look like now for the future ama wale ambao wanakuja after us?
Mimi naweza ambia it's easy. Kama ni art fanya, it's all about consistency and persistence. You do you, like usikuje kuambiwa Dennis, can you drive some bulldozer and do some work? Mimi nikiwa hapo nafikiria venye nitaichora. I give it to you as a sketch. You like it? Yeah. Let's do business. Even this building, ni msee alikaa chini akachora. Ni ile tu alienda shule. What if you don't have money? You can do like me. Do it. Start to teach from scratch.
Yeah.
And because what I do in schools, I have a lot of kids wenye wakiniangalia hivi wanasema, oh, teacher Dennis. I'm cool with it because I'm teaching you to understand this. Books sometimes zinatuambia poa, but there is real life huku nje. Unakuja unajua there is buying this canvas, this paper, maybe 2,000, charcoal maybe 1,000 per piece, and una import. That life is hard. So me, what I'm doing is I have an art studio called Clarity.
Okay.
You can see this. It's called Clarity Art Studio. Oh yeah, maybe I usually bring some wenye wako ghetto, wana come kwa art studio, wana listen, wana express themselves, wana create canvases, wana do freehand sketches. This is my freehand sketch. Nilikuwa kwa forest, so, unaona unaenda ukibrush meat to you because I like brushing my teeth. Lazima ukae smart.
Yes.
This is a freehand sketch. How can a kid do this?
Yes.
Namuonesha hapo direct. Face to face.
So what's the difference between that na hiyo ya charcoal when you talk about freehand sketch?
That's a cool question. A lot of people don't know that. Because charcoal art, let me flip this one.
Okay. Ini
You see that one?
Yes.
Maybe, what's that?
Wangari. Najua ni, is it a leopard?
Yeah. So this one, inatoka from, it's like an illusion.
Okay.
Imetoka kwa kitu fulani from the dark. You see this, the dark place. You can see the leopard, na useme, inakaa poa, alafu, mbona iko hivyo, it's aggressive. Maybe inaendea kitu, ama it's hunting. So this is like life. I call it Face Your Fears. This is the title of this. Face your fears. You have a fear of what?
Frogs.
A fear of frogs. Go to the river. Angalia, ujue. Their way of doing them. Venye zinapata chakula. Venye zinazalisha. Venye zina do things. Hautaziogopa. Leonardo da Vinci was a very famous artist.
Yes. And today is his birthday. Yes.
Yeah.
On World Art Day, it's his birthday.
That's
now
why
that you mention him.
Sometimes I usually feel bad because the term art na wase wakubwa, they forget we are upcoming artists. Don't buy art from dead people.
Yes.
Ati priceless art. Mona Lisa, the famous painting.
Mona Lisa.
It's a priceless art. This is priceless.
Yes,
this is priceless. This is me, and it's my freehand sketch. This is priceless. So I usually say, if you're a good person, come and support real artists. That person can change your life without knowing. Yeah. If maybe someone supported me in a way, I usually say thank you to everyone who supported me. And up to now, I don't know how to gift people because I express myself well. Nasika wao. That's a connection.
Yeah.
Singekuwa hapa. So for this one, let me go back to this.
Yes.
It's coming from the dark, and you can see the light illuminated to its face. Ni light, from the dark to light. Unatoka kwa darkness, unakuja kwa light. The moment you see the light, you see, you open another eye.
Yes.
Yani unakuwa mjanja, unajua kutafuta pesa, kutafuta good life, kupiga luku.
Yeah.
Everything, even like this, where huwezi vai.
Yeah. Ni kubwa.
Si kubwa, ni ile tu. So for this, inaitwa Face Your Fears. You can see the leopard inataka kutoka. But bado imefurahi cause iko na focus kwa kitu inaendea. Maybe ilikuwa imeendea some rabbit. So I usually say this art speak, if you don't chase it you can find it, and don't chase, attract. That's the end of that.
Amazing. So that's basically the difference between the one that you're holding and this one.
The difference is
imagination, and this one is about?
This is our canvas. Okay, I have different media here.
Okay.
There is this. This is a canvas made up of wood.
Okay.
You staple here. I usually teach kids even to do this.
Yes.
Because once if ati unaenda kwa shop kubuy, and you can do that. People don't try things. I have 1 million. Hata siwezi endea sapa. Naitisha glove. You can walk. Walking is a way of exercising. Don't even take a kila siku gari. Chukua hadi even a bike. Go in the studio. You have exercised. You have refreshing your mind. And that's the difference for me because I'm very diverse.
Yeah.
Like this one is charcoal. Ni canvas and this is a pen.
Yeah.
Una scribble. Ukiangalia maybe something. I can sketch you maybe sahi.
We will do that and then bring.
Kuna ini painting maybe. This is another guy mwenye anaitangwa Kitusiwa. I like listening to this guy. He inspires me. Ni mzee lakini yako ana bring stars in Nairobi.
Huyu anaitwa nani?
Anaitangwa Kitusiwa.
Okay.
Kitusiwa ni mzee. Tushaipatana Kitengela. Hata saa hii sijui kana nijua. But what nilifeel kusalimia an icon mwenye naona YouTube ana speak a message to the community. Nika feel, for me I can do this.
Yeah.
Before I even go to this station, let me try to sketch. Nikifikiria nitaenda kufanya nini. And I came up with this one. Hata saa hii inaitangwa Makali Man. Ni shout out tu kwake na nikisema hivi ni ile tu I love every artist wa Kenya.
Yeah.
Because wanagonga poa, they express themselves in a different way. For Kitusiwa naweza sema ako fit. Kuna wase kama Calligraph, young artist akina Trio Mio. Kuna wase wengine unaangalia kama kijana ametrend juzi anaitangwa Toxic Lyricari. Ni wa ghetto. Sasa that's when nasema ni ghetto. Ametoka ghetto anakuja kwa lifestyle.
You're so passionate about ghetto.
A lot, because a lot of people who win wanakuanga from a very dark background. Because that feeling you feel like me siezi. Lakini mtu akuja kuambia, hey Dennis, imagine you can sketch this and have 10,000. I don't have money. I don't want to steal. Crime is bad, doesn't pay.
Yeah.
So I do this. Doing this, looking at my back. This is my bicycle yangu aocha. Unacheki. It makes me remember my back.
Yes.
Like kitambo nilikuwaje. Sasa hii naweza kuja, naweza enda na gari, naweza endesha gari yangu pole pole tu kama sina mambo yangu ati niko na stress. But kitambo nilikuwa nabeba mtungi na bicycle. Hii ni kitchen.
Yeah.
Where I came from. Nikalelewa hapa with a very humble mom and a dad. Though my dad passed away. Nikasema okay. One hand it's dead. So I have the hand and I have the power that he gave me.
Yeah.
I'll do it in art. Nikamchora lakini saa it's cool. Yeah. I love it because it's an energy that aliniachia. So this bike unaona hapa ni inanikubusha mbali. And mi waambia wase before you continue with life, kumbuka mbali, ukumbuke wewe ni nani. You cannot understand you until you know your roots. Go back to your roots, know who you are, then thrive.
Yeah. Ni gaps gani now sasa umeona in the ghetto, you know, now that you are so passionate about the ghetto people, that you're talking about, you're welcoming them into the studio, teaching them how to draw 1, 2, 3. What are you trying to help them deal with? Them just address, help them express? Unaonanga ni aje? Are they emotionally tortured? Are they so much into drugs? Are they so much into one education? So that you're just trying to give them a safe space to land. What are you trying to do exactly with these people in the ghetto?
Good one. Before I continue, let me show you this art. This is a very good art.
Have mercy on me.
Have mercy on me. They say men are masculine.
Yes.
And you're supposed to be masculine in everything. When you mwana, ufai kulia, haufai kufanya hivi. I usually say these guys, they suffer a lot. Before you buy your Benz and ukue kwa road hivi unaenda kusalimia your mom, some cry because wametoka kwa a very humble background, hawajui wanaweza fika hapo. So I usually express this, ndio kuna watu, kuna msee maybe ako mahali, hajui kuna msee kama hajui kuna life kama hii. And maybe mistake to specify a place that they are noble, but you try to express, if this is a guy, try to earn from this. I usually say, Lord, have mercy on them. Not you have mercy on them, just the Lord, because he is the only one who will listen. People will not listen. They'll assist you and wanataka back from you. Ukiomoka sai, kuna msee anaku, many feeding hands zitakuwa. So having this, now a lot of ghetto kids wanapitia. Mi usema, ni vitu mbaya sana. Kuna emotions.
Let me help you. Kuna emotions.
Emotionally affected, physically, even spiritually.
Yeah.
Maybe emotionally, nimepatana na wengi sana. And in my art career, I have realized you can bring a message, I can read your mind in art form.
How does that work?
Very easy. I usually read mind. Maybe maybe I can read someone's mind. Your instinct.
I will read mine right now.
Maybe you want to know what's next, what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
There is something called instincts. And instincts is something you need to follow. And sometimes it may divert you in a way that haujui inakupeleka mbaya. The way I'm saying is instincts. You need to know venye watu wana feel. What are you feeling before you come to me? I'm an artist. Dennis, nataka kuchora. Sitakuambia, tunafanyanga hivi. You'll take a pen and a brush deep.
Yeah.
Nitakuambia first, what is art? Who you are? Who are you first? Why do you want to paint?
Dennis, what is art?
Art is freedom. I usually say art is freedom. Why?
Yeah.
You can paint right now. Nikupe brush, nikuambie feel the vibe and just do something. Even doing this is an art. Maybe one day I'll trend. Nakuja naguza hivi, watu wanasema that's an art. It's selling 1 million. Go in research of art, uone a lot of people wana selling things zenye unashinda what's this. Ni kama moja nilikuwa nayo. This one. Like, what's this? Maybe.
Ni kamba. Looks like kamba to me. What is it?
It's a canvas. You apply paints on top.
Okay.
And you try to bring an image. That's my hand in my mind. For you, nikupe brush sai, nikwambia do this. You can do that. Go down, you can do it. Circle, shade. Start to show the light and shading. That's a way of telling you, you can shift from this, you connect. At the end, you have an art. So, a lot of people come with emotion stuff. Atachukua pencil ama paper, a scribble. Anapata there is emotion, yenye ana feel, at the end atafeel nimemaliza. How unaweza maliza art aje? Art doesn't end, you just abandon it. I abandon this, I can add many things. I can add a crown there. Nikisema he's a king, I'm a queen. I can add some sharp eyes kuonesha. I'm a focus. So, watu wengi wakikuja kwangu, how do I read your mind? Mostly kids in schools. And I say it broadly, like parents are failing to their kids. That's why they have minds zenye ziko deteriorated in a way. Things go outside here, you see things. Uko, wow, these are kids. A kid can come here and akwambia, hey, cheki, nini. Unashindwa very young, but that confident and happy. That smoking weed, drinking, having different drugs in your body, you don't know they are affecting you in a way. Most of the people right now, even drugs are abused everywhere. Go to the street, mostly in ghetto. That's when nasema ghetto wanakuwa pressed sana. Hawataki ukienda kuonekana wanafinyiliwa chini. I don't know why. I usually see they are seeing eye to the community because wao wameona everything from childhood to the top. That's a person speaking to you because amepitia both life. This and this, ana connect, anakuambia kitu. So watu wao kuja kwangu naonanga this kid ametoka home.
Yeah.
Maybe mom is chaotic. Dad is anapenda kulea. Brother or sister. You find them wako hivi. They are not reading. They don't study.
Yeah.
They're just like zombies. I usually say this world we are walking zombies. Hadi kwa simu tuko hivi. For parents, they don't have time for their kids. Even in couples, so when you work, they don't have time together because they are grinding for getting money too much. They forget you are supposed to bring something. Kwa table hapa, alafu tell your kid, there is art, you can do it and transform. There is kama yako job, you can do this. Kuna mwingine ni photographer. Even imagine doing some videos, some moves, alafu una sell it. Very easy. You can handcraft such things.
Yeah.
Sitting down. Lakini wastay sit down watching TVs.
Nothing goes on.
Going back home, una watch TV. Unapea mtu hii tablet.
Yeah.
Anaona nini? But coming to this, an art, giving a kid a canvas and a brush, they try to show what they have.
Their emotions.
Even in horror movies, they have art. In everything, art is everywhere. Your look ni art. Ni msee aliketi chini akatengeneza yangu chains easy, it's art. Na hiyo ndo sasa tunafaa to embrace to the kids. Watoi wanakuja unaona mtoi amechora, anachora maybe cartoons. Hiyo ndo wanaona. And art tunachoranga kitu ina trend. The work of an artist is to showcase who to the community. We are seeing
the current state of the community.
There is a quote that says the work of an artist is to bring a solitary beauty to the boring world. The world it's bad. It's bad. So try to show many people for them to change, like even kids. Government, I salute them because they try to bring, wanna try kuleta CBC in schools. Penye watoi wana feel, I can go to the school, ni paint something. Imagine my class, anapatanga wamefika.
Yeah.
Wanaligoja, Dennis, tunasoma ni, nawaambia, do what you want. Nawapea paints. Imagine that class. It's 1 hour, but at the end, hadi wanakuhug, wanakuletea gifts, unaona unaandikiwa, composition unaandika story yako. You see, I'm not supposed to have even a lot of money wearing jewelries to understand. Maybe for ladies, wear makeup, you look good. And
asante sana.
not supposed to be like that for expressing a message to a kid.
Yeah.
And parents are supposed to be like that.
What I'm getting is that your classroom is just a garden of expression. Like this year's theme, and this year's theme, I think it resonates so well with what you're talking about here today. But if you're going back to the ghetto, of course, we have a lot that's to explain here what they mean. Have you seen this change their life for the better, you know, when they come to you and you give them this opportunity to just express themselves without you telling them, chora kaa chini uchore kiti, just draw whatever is in your mind, whatever you're thinking about, express yourself freely. Have you seen that change them? Ulikuwa umeongelelea drugs, some wako depressed at home.
Yeah.
Yes, talk to us about
have really changed. I give an example with me. Procrastinating everything. It's changing life. You procrastinate, you lose.
Yes.
I've seen them doing something. When you do something on a canvas, you express your feeling. What have you done there? It's a message. Place it on a wall daily. Wake up and look at it. You make a message. You create an image on a wall. That's why I usually say, to the bedroom, create something like nature. To the sitting room, something colorful. When mtu akingia kwa nyumba yako, asione TV ati una watch wrestling kwa Melon watu hiyo.
Aone art.
Aone art first. Unaweza pata an art create kanyumba fulani. Like, let me show you this one.
Yes.
It's a very quick 45-minute sketch. It's the same meditation like yenye nilikuwa nayo. Yeah, about the city. But this one, hii ni industry pia. Na hii ni kuna nyumba fulani. If you can see this, there is a small house.
In the forest.
And kuna mtu hapo kofia fulani. You see, old men kule geshagi wanavanga tu kofia style fulani. This is an expressing someone mwenye old age anaka ana live life yenye kuna river, kuna some birds, kuna trees. Though the industry is trying to affect the channeling of waste of maji, pollution. But Kenya na try kuleta this house. Ndiyo message nakwambia sahi. The house. Kuna mtu hapa. Kuna ina try kuleta a lot of things.
So this one would work best in the bedroom? If you were to put it in the house?
For this one, ni everywhere. You can place it. For me, it's speaking to me. Like, ataka hauna grind, ataka hauna anything. There is a day you'll having a good home. Like this person. Ataka kuna pollution, kuna chaos. This red, that's chaos. Kuna pollution huku chini. Bado utalive. How about that other one? Unajua time inakimbia sana. I want us to maybe you can bring it up here as well. Let me just help you with that. That's good.
It's about a lion. This one we're talking about facing your fears with this leopard.
For this one, let me place it here. I have a lot of artworks,
yes, sir.
But I chose this because at least they're telling a message.
Okay.
This is an art in progress, but still, it's maybe finished art. Why? It's an abstract way. Not a must I draw you the way you are. I can draw you maybe one eye here, the mouth here, but the end, that's you. You have seen a lot of artists when you wanafanya caricature. Unachora mapua B, ingine mapua, lakini ni wewe. So this is a form of art. Nitaendelea nayo with time. Nikujeni, there is flow of hizi nywele. Hizo ndo unafunzanga watu. Kuna venye, you'll come and scribble with a pencil here. You show the details, contrast and shadows. But now, this message to me, ilikuanga the dull days, where a king feel, amen, nikungori. This is speaking more in kwa wanaume. Real men. Men are powerful.
Okay.
I like them.
So, Dennow, karibu tunamaliza this conversation, but what does this day mean to you as an artist?
It means to me like, let me term it, I'm expressing myself in a way that I am needed to understand my way. Like today, maybe I have touched someone's heart somewhere, and I'm feeling it's a day where everybody should do their thing, do you and be you. Yeah. So
another thing that I wanted to ask you is you were talking about how people die and their whatever, their caricatures, their paintings, their drawings are being showcased later after they died. So for you as Dennis, what legacy would you want to leave, after all is said and done? How do you plan on just showcasing your art while you're still here, to ensure that hata wewe ukiwa hapa, you're getting your flowers and you're enjoying your flowers?
That's a good question. Leaving a legacy. A legacy is you. My legacy is to live. The future is art. And art is what's bringing what we have now. Even fashion repeats itself. Ourselves, I don't know whether we reincarnate, but we repeat everything. It's like a vicious circle. So for me, I can say my future thing is something will support who will follow me, because everybody, they have their own world. You have yours. I cannot come and change you. So I'll say mine is, I'll leave a good legacy for people who are understanding me and trying to live a good life, happy life, passionate person, and someone who can change another person who is next to you. Don't be jealous. That's what I'm trying to express my art. And before I die or die, I usually feel I need to talk to many people with what I know, a positive way. Negative, kila mtu akona negative zake. Follow the positive way, follow the positive part, and be you, understand yourself first, and create your world. Everything is free. It's up to you to choose. Choose the best. Don't chase a tract.
Don't chase a tract. So how are you celebrating this day, the World Art Day, Dennis? Ukona any special occasion where you want to take your, let's say, art celebration? What are you doing today?
Today I'm just in the art studio where I'm going to sketch some commission the art I was given. And also I'm trying to bring up some way where I can draft some things in artistic way, in my own way, not the educated way.
Yeah.
To come up with my idea where I can preach this to schools, churches, weddings, rorasho. By the rorasho I do sip and paint. Ukitaka rorasho ikuwe safi.
Yeah.
Need people to understand what is that. Kids like it, and you can check my page uone watu wakichora wakifeel poa. Yeah.
Tell us about your page, how we can find Dennow Art, you know. Tukitaka kuja hapo studio to learn how to just draw. Tukuja tukae chini so that you can read our minds and draw the way you said that you can read my mind right now. So where can we find Dennow Art?
You can find me in every handle as Dennow, DENNOW_ART. That's my art name, but also I have, I don't call it company, I call it freedom, where people come and feel the way they can do with their art. And I like it a lot.
Yeah.
And it's a way of expressing myself, where people come and see, they draw, they sketch, they paint. That's where you can find me, at Kasarani, next to Equity Bank. My art studio, it's a very small space, but it's a home to many, where they come and chill there, taking a canvas and paint, listen to some cool music, wanasikia poa. And another thing, kwa Instagram, TikTok, there's Dennow Art, still as Clarity Art Studio. That's my art studio. You can bring your kid, everybody can come and do some good things. I can inspire someone in artistic way, even parents to the kids. Schools wanakujanga tuna collaborate. You can collaborate the art shule yote. And I have a team yenye tunafanyanga that work. I can shout out to everyone mwenye tuko kwa studio. I have a lot of support.
Yeah.
No, lazima ukue somewhere.
It's not a one-man play.
No, it's not. Because you need support to. Kama umepigiwa simu kuje hapa, kuna msee anataka canvas, kuna msee anataka frames. I usually sell every material ya art, frames, canvases, hizo paints, stands kama hizi, I make them my own. Jack of all trade person. Yeah.
So how many days does it take to come up with such a drawing? Of course, tukimalizia. Let's say this one yenye iko hapa, or one that is complete, you know. Kama hii ulimuita kitusiwa, you know.
Yeah.
Like this one ya kitusiwa maybe imekaa sana. So how many days does it take to just complete?
That for kitusiwa was just a few. I did it maybe an hour hivi. Kidogo tu, it's just brushing some black paint on a canvas. This one, sorry, I feel sorry for it. Lakini naona iko complete in a way.
Yeah.
Nimekaa nayo more than 9 months. Naguzanga tu kidogo na achana nayo.
Yeah.
The leopard yenye ilikuwa hapo, it took 1 week. Hata sijaongelea ile chimpanzee.
Yes, we have a chimpanzee here. Kwa nini inakaa gorilla?
How are you feeling it by the way?
This one is so beautiful, even the texture feels so. It may weave. Is it weaved?
No,
or
it's
which
a fabric thing. Those fabric, I sell them, and actually people like it. And it's a fabric thing.
How much is this?
Maybe 800. I don't sell expensive.
All right.
I need to help people. Yeah.
Sawa sawa.
But for the art, it's expensive. It's expressing a way. It's telling you a message.
Right.
It's a primate of the world. It's telling you, I need help. I need you.
I need help.
Because the jungle is dying.
Okay.
They'll go to extinct. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Dennis Karimi. Dennis is a visual artist. Of course, we've seen goodies here. Today it has been a garden of expression right here in studio. Just going with this year's theme of World Art Day, which is a garden of expression, cultivating a community through art. Thank you so much and happy World Art Day. We hope that you enjoy your day and that you continue to get a space where you can freely express yourself as an artist. That brings us to the end of